Hello everybody, welcome to an ultra late one. Sorry it was so late. Well, sorry I am so late. Again, 3 days running. I promised today I didn't actually sleep in. The reason? It was just a really nice Sunday morning. And sometimes you just wake up on a Sunday morning and it's too nice to rush through, you know? It's too nice to rush through. You have to take your time. You have to enjoy it while it's here, and that's what I did. So, hey, that's my excuse. I hope I'll hope you'll excuse it, okay? But thanks for being here. Good to see you. Isn't this technically the 4th Dark Souls? It's my first playthrough, so I can continue using that attractive title that doesn't really seem to be that attractive anyway, but I can continue using it. That's my excuse. Full of excuses today. I'm getting pretty good at this. Where's the death counter at? The death counter is at 47. And I actually got it working this morning, so we're not going to have to fuck around with that. So that's good. We're getting better at this. Well, sort of. We're improving steadily. But yeah, gonna do, you know, maybe get an hour's worth of progress, hopefully. An hour and a half, something modest, you know? Nothing too crazy. Have I done my wisdom tooth? Dude, you know how crazy... It feels like I've been doing so much more this year that it feels like the year is actually going slower. Like, I don't know what it was. I don't know what it is, sorry, but the wisdom teeth thing felt like it was 4 years ago. And it was only 2 months ago, or yeah, like around 2 months ago. It's just like the more you pack into a year, and I guess the more, or the less you're just kind of coasting through it, for whatever reason. Especially just like mentally coasting through. If you've ever mentally coasted through a year before, you know what I'm talking about. A year can feel like it passes by in 30 seconds if you're really just like on autopilot, right? Yeah, I don't know what it is. It feels like that whole wisdom teeth fiasco was fucking 4 years ago. But no, I haven't done it yet because, to tell you the truth, I'm worried that I get my wisdom teeth done and then everything falls apart. Like, stuff's going pretty well this year. The channel's not doing great, I'll be completely honest with you. Despite my increased activity, it's not doing particularly well. But that's okay. It has its moments. What I'm really happy with is just, like, I haven't really slumped on anything, you know? Like, I've missed a couple of uploads here and there, but I've been consistently working. I've been consistently, like, you know, working on each individual skill every day. I've been writing every day. I've been editing every day. I've been here every day. Just doing stuff every day, making incremental progress. And I don't want to, like... I had so many health problems in 2022, 2023, to some extent 2021. Like, I just don't want to introduce another one. And I know this is very stupid. I know that I'm probably causing myself more health problems by putting off a basic surgery that needs to be done to prevent, like, a really bad problem. But, that's my excuse. So there's another one for you. We're up to 3 today. If I was a smart man, I would just go and get it done. But my intelligence is in question. So what can I say? Eyezayar, can you take me higher to a place where blind men see? Are you actually gaming right now, dude? Do you actually know what box you're opening by reciting those lyrics right now? Make an OnlyFans and earn the real bread. I'll be the first totally faceless, bodiless OnlyFans creator. I will, Is anybody, like, what is the... I am so unaware of, like, the goings-ons of OnlyFans. Are there, like, people who use it as a Patreon? Like, people who do totally non-sexually suggestive stuff that are just there? Is that a thing? Because I know at one point, I remember hearing OnlyFans wanted to, like, pivot to be more of a Patreon type of competitor. Yeah, they tried to ban pornography, which is just like, that's wild. It's like YouTube banning MP4 files. It's just never gonna happen, brother. It was a Patreon type thing, but porn stars saw it as a good spot, and that's what it became. Damn, Jesus. Things move fast. Like, yeah, it felt like ages ago since they were trying to be like, I don't know, they were trying to ban it or something. Why are we, I don't know how we got on this. Anyway, surely people still use it as a, Patreon's actually pretty good. I actually really like using Patreon. I think their logo change was one of the dumbest things of all time. The bean has grown on me a little bit, but in terms of new features they added, I kind of like it. I kind of think it's all right. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I kind of like using it. But anyway, that's whatever that is. How's the stink tier list video going? The stink tier list video is actually going quite well. I've almost written my evaluation of every character. I'll tell you, I'll try and keep this under 13 minutes. I'll tell you what the big problem is right now. I feel almost totally compelled to forget absolutely everything else for a couple of months and just do TGB. I want this thing done. And I'm currently grappling with the battle that is trying to upload consistently and trying to finish TGB. And I feel like only one can happen. I feel like I cannot finish TGB this year if I continue doing fortnightly uploads. I want this thing done. I want to finish writing it. I want to finish editing it. I want it to be out there for people to watch. And it is kind of like a army of termites in my brain. Or maybe that's not. It's like a parasite in my brain. And it just won't leave. Like, I have to get this thing done. And it has been so long. I feel almost like I have so many ideas for it that have just been sitting there and things that need to happen for it. I feel almost, this is going to sound very dramatic, but I feel completely creatively shackled by this thing. Like, it just has to be done. Because I'll tell you what happens is, like, I won't lie to you, the last 7 days I have been struggling through the next episode of Bruce and Robert. I've recorded like a little bit extra, but I've been slowly editing it. I'm not even through to the final edit yet. It's been a slog. And what I think it is I just need to get this thing done. Like, there's this fucking creature in the background, and it is just like, I have to get this thing done. It has to be finished. It can't sit here another year. And, yeah, it's like a parasite. It, like, takes control of me, and I just go, it's not going to leave. It's not going to be satiated until I feed it a T-bone steak in the form of completing the series. And I know it's not that serious, but it just kind of is that thing. Like, I feel like once I finish it, I can just, all right, I can breathe a little easier. That's done. This huge body of work. Whether it becomes shit by the end or not, I'm going to try my best to make it as best as I can, but it just needs to be done. I need to, like, have it finished and be able to walk away from it, and it can be a completed body of work, and I don't have to think about it ever again. Because it's like, I love that thing. I love working on it. I love writing for it. It's been, as I've said a bunch of times, it's kind of been my first jump into, you know, working on like a big body of work, like a big, this is like a huge thing, a huge blob of like writing and editing, and it's just like, I'm very proud of it, but I'm ready for it to be finished. I'm ready to put it out there and never think about it ever again, you know what I mean? And so every time I go to work on something even small, there's like this nagging feeling where it's like, I kind of just want to finish this now. I kind of just want to have it done. And I think, like, how long would it realistically take me now that I'm feeling pretty good consistency-wise? Like, I'm doing a lot each day, but it's hard. It's making incremental progress on that thing is a hard thing to do, because it feels so minuscule, like it's going to be months before it's completed. And I just wonder I wonder how many months it would take me realistically to just, if I maybe dedicated, I don't know, I couldn't even put a time out there, 5 to 6 months, could I have it done? maybe that's unrealistic. Could I? I don't know. I don't know. Kind of think you'll stop existing if TGB finishes? Maybe. To be honest, I don't know how much of a presence I really have left in terms of the channel and stuff. I don't doubt that I can make things that will do well, but the direction that I kind of want to head, I don't know how much of a future there really is for it, to be honest. Like, again, there's things that I want to make that I'm pretty sure could do pretty well, but, like, you know, I don't know. It's never really been my primary concern. It's just, yeah, I don't know. It's a weird spot to be in. I think if I could just care a little bit less and just sort of, I don't know, simplify it a little bit, like simplify everything to do with the channel and not overcomplicate it in my head, you know, things could probably, I don't know. I'm all over the place. But just realistically looking at things, you know what I mean? Like, the channel is in a little bit of a weird spot. It's definitely in a transitional period where it's another reason why I just feel like I want to open up another avenue of this channel. Like, I feel like creatively I need to finish these things that I've been doing for so long and move on to working on some totally different stuff, even if it's at the expense of analytical success, you know, for my own sanity. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna be honest, you may need therapy. I don't know, man. This is pretty standard stuff. Like, believe it or not, most people that you watch, or anybody who creates anything, they look at things this way. It's just kind of not a pretty side of doing anything, like on the internet. It's kind of the ugly side of it.
Happy, what is your favorite Pitbull song? Mr. Worldwide is the best therapy.
Mr. Worldwide, it is pretty huge, dude. Favorite Pitbull song? Man, I could probably only name Mr. Worldwide. Let me have a look real quick. Thanks for the 100 bits, dude. Pitbull. Haven't listened to Pitbull in some time. Timber? Are we really gonna gloss over Timber like that? Probably not, dude. Hey, thanks for the oil up, balls. Yeah, Timber's huge, man. I don't know. Timber's big. Timber is probably up there for me. Timber might be better than whatever. Is Mr. Worldwide the song? What is his biggest songs? Is there a song called Mr. Worldwide? I don't know if there is. God, what is Pitbull doing these days? Sorry, how did we get here? Alright, anyway, that's my Pitbull deep dive for now. Hotel, Motel, Holiday Inn. That's pretty huge, dude. I'm not a big Pitbull guy, to tell you the truth, but Timber does go off. You could play Timber and I wouldn't be mad. Sorry, I just missed a message that I wanted to respond to. Oh, what happened to the Hotline Miami music during the talkie bits? Was replaying it yesterday. Holy moly, Rust goes hard. Rust does go hard. A lot of it's copyrighted, surprisingly. Or unsurprisingly, I guess, because a lot of the songs were made by, like, you know, people who release albums and stuff like that. So it's hard to find a playlist without the copyrighted ones. I could just make one myself, I suppose, but some of the best ones are copyrighted. And also, we used those playlists so much. I think I was going crazy listening to the same thing. But anyway, we went from OnlyFans to TGB to Pitbull. That's just how it is around here, okay? And now we're going to Dark Souls. But yeah, in conclusion, I'm a little bit conflicted on what to do. Part of me just wants to drop everything else that I'm trying to balance. Like, maybe not streaming, but part of me kind of wants to drop everything video-wise besides TGB until it's done. I feel like that would be a terrible move, but I also feel like I want to do it. I guess I'll think about it. But, you know, not even most of my... I would say maybe not even 50% of my audience is there for TGB, in all reality. Like, a surprising amount is from, like, the Bruce and Robert related and the Lego related stuff, which is awesome. I'm super thankful for that, but, it's different, you know? Do I plan on doing the epilogue in TGB? I haven't ever said this, I don't think, but the plan has always to finish the whole game, yeah. Like, chapters 1 through 6 used to be, for a time, the goal, but it wouldn't make much sense if I left the epilogue out. But chapter 1 through 6 is definitely the most important to me. But yeah, my audience has a split. Yeah, and I think that's cool. I never intended on doing one thing, you know what I mean? I always liked channels that had a variety, and weren't so centric on one particular game. It just kind of ended up that way. Again, my priority has always been, you know, like the creative side of things. Like, these are just platforms to create something on. Well, they're not just that, but these games that I love are conveniently really great jumping off points to, like, create things. And that's awesome. You get to create something that has to do with something you're passionate about. You know, that's never really a bad thing. But my focus is so much less on the game itself and more on, like, how do I, you know, get better at this skill and have it be entertaining. That's the big draw for me, you know? So, I don't know. I'm a very conflicted person in general, as you have probably guessed. And I don't really, I thought I knew where I was definitely going this year, and I don't know if I've changed my mind, or, I don't know. Has TGB made you a better Red Dead player? Again, not really the focus. I haven't, like, I love the game. I love playing the game, but I haven't really thought about it. Probably not. I'm doing things that are not even really, you're not even really meant to do in the game, you know? But yeah. Red Dead doesn't have much of a difficulty curve. Yeah, no, it's very, like, it's somewhat basic mechanics that look amazing. That's kind of Rockstar's thing, you know? Top 5 colors? I don't know. That's tough. Probably, like, let's just go primary colors and then throw something else in there, I guess. Would you recommend playing Elden Ring before other Soulsborne games? I have no idea. This is my second Soulsborne game. I played Bloodborne, and then this is my first Dark Souls, so... has a Yap session become a vent session? I suppose. Is TGB burning you out from the game? Again, I love Red Dead 2 as a video game, but TGB has become a lot... almost just separated from the game itself at times for me.
Escape issues for the goodest bow to combat.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there's a lot of issues on the way. Don't you worry about that. Thanks for the 100 Dragon. Yeah, I don't know, man. Here we go. Where are we? Let's try and get an hour's worth of progress in here, hey? Why is the game not being detected? There we go. Thanks for the 100 Dragon. All right. Where are we? You know what I definitely need to do? If I'm gonna continue sitting at my computer, it's time to buy a chair, brother. Sitting on a fucking dining room chair here. Because my office chair that I bought for 300 Australian dollars, I think single-handedly destroyed my spine. So it might be time to buy an actual chair. Get a gamer chair? I hear they're not good for the back, man. And a lot of them don't have lumbar support. You gotta understand, I'm 22 years old. I'm basically decomposing as we speak. I need something that's actually gonna support me through these difficult times. I forgot we have skin now. This is huge. There's no counter. Hang on. Man, you're still made of rubber? Nah, dude, I'm made out of fucking plywood at this point. Oh god. If the stream crashes, I'm still here. The OBS is being difficult. My IKEA gaming chair put me into an IKEA wheelchair. Holy shit, dude. Nitro, do we live the same life or what? I bought my current office chair from IKEA, and it's fucked me up, to be honest. It really has. I have a permanent injury I haven't been able to get rid of. My lower back on the left side. So you've gone from being my therapist to my physiotherapist. I hope you enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe, and also share to your friends if you enjoyed this. That's just how it goes for the 22-year-old man. We are an interesting species. End rate 5 stars, of course, yeah. Let me get this up real quick. God, why is OBS like this? I'm going to get really mad in a second. Look at this guy's drip. My goodness. I kind of don't want spoilers for the potential drip that we can get, but kind of appreciate it, dude. I kind of like the look of that. Every time you mention you are 22, I realize I'm only a year younger and have a mini breakdown. Chances are you've got things more sorted out than me. So don't panic. You'll be fine. I have been a bit of a wing it. I'm a weird mix of like a wing it slash overplan it personality. And it has helped me out in some avenues and also poses a great threat in others. So don't worry, you'll do fine. We are on the Capra Demon now. So I guess my goal here, I might run through the Undead Burg. I might run through the Undead Burg, get like maybe 2,000, 3,000 souls, upgrade one more time, and then start throwing my meat at the Capra Demon. I think that might be a good plan. I'd like to level up maybe 1 or 2 more times before we really start hammering the Capra Demon from behind. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. I love the backstab potential on these guys. It feels good. Makes me feel like I'm actually good at the game. I forgot we have the bald sword now as well. Like, things are going pretty well for us. We're past the gargoyles, which is awesome. It's a good time. I feel bad making progress today because I started so late. And, you know, majority of the people who are interested in watching this are probably asleep right now, so I apologize for that if you're watching the VOD. I've been, like, pretty addicted to this game. Like, obviously I don't play off stream, but it's been occupying a lot of my mental space, because it's just really good. I haven't felt this for a game for a while. I think it's a feeling you can only get from a Souls game. It's not even a... It's not even a love-hate relationship. It's like a... I don't know. It's almost like a training arc put into a video game. Like, I know that it's gonna kill me, but I'm gonna come out a better person, you know? It's basically the equivalent of Bruce Wayne going into the mountains to train with the League of Shadows, you know? That's what Souls games feel like for me. And you definitely get a more potent version of that feeling the first Soulsborne game you play. Like Bloodborne, I kind of felt like I transcended a couple of times when I first played Bloodborne. I was just like, oh, so like you play a Souls game for the first time at like 5 AM, dude, and you haven't slept, and you finally get through this area and it all connects, and you finally beat that boss or whatever, and you kind of go like, I've endured so much pain to get here. This is what life's all about. It's these little moments. So much pain, so much dedication, and it all culminates in one big serotonin dump. That's what it's all about, you know? And you can't... I don't know if you can really get that with any other game. Besides, like, you know... FromSoft stuff, or this. I know other studios are trying their hand at this genre. I'm not sure how they've done, but It's very unique in that way. And am I philosophizing the Souls genre a little bit too much? I'm only allowed to be a certain amount of pretentious per day, but I might have just used it all up on that. I have a quota to meet and a limit to stay under. Oh, this fucking guy, alright. He really wants to try me today. This is wild. Oh, this is crazy. Yeah, annoying is an understatement, Dragon. This guy actually deserves to no longer exist, I'm afraid. Playing Bloodborne was the peak of my life. It was all downhill after that. Yeah, Bloodborne's pretty life-changing, dude. But you have to sacrifice a bit of your health for it, I think. I think you have to be there at 3 AM, still trying to beat, I don't know, like, fucking the blood-starved beast. You know what I mean? You've been trying since 7 PM. Like, you have to be there, you know? It's definitely a journey. But it's a journey worth undergoing. Can you just do your thing so I can practice parrying, please? I should be kicking more as well. Yeah, that's the key to those guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, okay. That's epic. That's really sweet that he thinks he can do that and get away with it. No, that's the common take on the beauty of Souls games. Yeah, I suppose it is. I love that feeling that you, like yesterday, when we beat those gargoyles yesterday, I swear to fucking God, don't do this. Don't do this. And then there's these moments where you just kind of want to, like, I don't know, leap off a bridge somewhere. Like, when we first got into the lower Undead Burg, that was pretty painful for me. But yeah, they're great games. You're hard-pressed to find anything quite like them. Or you were for a long time. I hear Lies of P is very good. And then there was that one that I heard was not very good. But still, it's cool to see the formula get tried out by some different studios. I don't think that's a bad thing as long as they put an interesting spin on it. Yeah, Lords of the Fallen, I think, was the one I heard kind of fumbled things a bit. But still, to see developers trying. Because this would not be an easy type of game to make, I don't think. I have to imagine... Because what makes these sort of special is the layout and the interconnectedness and the boss designs in terms, not just visually, but how they work. That's tough stuff to not just design, but to also, like, put into practice, you know? And also, there's, like, these games are all about balance as well. Well, at least it feels like it to me. Especially, like, this one has really been feeling like things are placed very intentionally. And it seems sadistic at first, but you realize that the game is just kind of putting you through, like, one massive test, one after the other. And it's kind of like the boss of that area kind of ends up feeling like the exam, you know? Because, well, the whole game, each area is like you're studying. And then once you complete it, you're like... You get that satisfaction of a good grade. You know, you're through. Hard thing to replicate. Because it's also good at simultaneously making you feel like you're wasting your time sometimes when you've died like 1,000,000 times in the same spot. But when you succeed, you're like, well, I couldn't have done it without all of that time spent mastering certain skills, you know? Skills that I certainly am far from mastering, as you can see. Oh my god, are you alive? Oh, you're alive. I thought you were ragdolling. That is cool. The ragdoll in this game needs to be studied. I'm telling you. Isn't that like the fallacy of sunk costs? No, because I do, like, in terms of playing a video game. I feel like you're not trying to justify getting something out of it. I feel like if you want progress in this game, then you have to undergo the trial that it sort of puts you through. And you do get that reward at the end. It's not like some thing you're trying to convince yourself is there. Like, the only way to get through is... Alright, listen, brother. The only way to get through is to improve, so... And there's something rewarding about that. That's why when I heard there was something in Elden Ring that was like... Oh, God. That kind of went against that. Some sort of, like, item or something. Again, I try and stay as blind to these games as I can, but... Anything that sort of undermines that... Not just to make things easier, but to make things kind of like... Any circumvention of that process sort of betrays what I feel is cool about these games. Again, I haven't played Elden Ring. I've barely even seen any gameplay. So I could be totally off base there. But I did hear some things about certain items, and what the fuck is that? Oh my god, what is that? I've never seen this up here before. Hopefully I kill it? Was I meant to kill this thing? I can only assume, yes. Oh, I get humanities from it. Alright, sick. Whatever that was. Poor little fella. The sun do be shining, though. Alright, that was cool. I thought it was... Like, I'm assuming if those arrows hit me, I would have died. Those are actually extremely rare. Wait, could I not have killed it? I don't know. There are certain builds that are more like magic orientated that essentially render certain enemies easy as hell, and the game isn't as fun at that point. Oh, you're talking about Elden Ring? Yeah, I did hear of some like arcane bullshittery, you know? Those are rare spawn on bloodstains from other players dying. That's interesting. Alright. So we're at 3,600. Definitely not bad. I cannot make this run, I've learned, so we'll go down here. Wait, this isn't just the way that I came, is it? Am I going crazy? No, it's not. Alright. Where does this lead? Have I been down here before? Oh, I have. Oh, shit. Oh, I guess I just never realized that. Sick. This game's fucking awesome. This is large. This is a big burger meal. I like it. How did I not realize that? Yeah, dude, I feel just... Before, I couldn't even take these guys out in 2 swipes. Chucking some stones in this sword was the way to go. Even if it's not the sword I end up using long term. That was just such an unnecessarily painful process before. Don't get me wrong, by no means am I perfect, but still, pretty good. People are more inclined to try to make their run easier in Elden Ring because some of the enemies aren't exactly the most fair and a little broken. Yeah, I heard that Elden Ring is definitely the least balanced. Whether that's a matter of opinion or pretty objectively true, I'm not sure, but both in terms of the player and the enemies, things are not so refined in that way. Hopefully I don't die to these guys, because I kind of want to keep these souls, you know? I should be okay. We've had a few skirmishes with these fellas, so I kind of get their deal now. Yeah, alright. God, they were such a problem before. That's the feeling that I'm looking for. The feeling of, coming through the same area again with a little bit better stats and a better understanding of the game. That's fun, you know? Where is this guy again? Oh, he's over in here, right? And there's a dog as well. Are you not coming out today? What is this? Jeez. Oh, Jesus. Okay. He arrived quick. All right. Sick. Oh, I hope I don't die here. That is not how I thought that was going to go at all. Alright, they're fine. It's just an easy stab and a swipe. They're really not that difficult. They leave themselves so open. Oh, God. Alright, he definitely caught me off guard there. Oh, God. Oh, please, no. Please don't do it. Alright, we're good. We're good. I have some life left in me. Jesus, they're still stressful. They're absolute fucking pricks, to tell you the truth. Go. Do it. You have to sprint at me. That's the only way I know how to deal with you. Yes. That's it. Alright. They leave themselves too open with that giant swipe. Yeah, so we should be able to get like 2 or 3 levels out of this or something. You know, do some vitality. Do a little vitality, endurance, fucking dexterity combo or something. Something gamer. I forgot about this bastard. You're kidding me. Alright, we're good. Yeah, so I have heard from numerous different people now, both in the stream and out, that Capra Demon is fucked up. And also, kind of crazy. I've been in here once. The thing that I'm most worried about is I can't see what I'm doing because it's so close quarters, and there's 2 dogs there for some reason. That just doesn't exactly feel right, the fact that there's 2 dogs there as well. So, that's going to be interesting, but I'm not going to do it just yet. I would like to spend these souls without dying and have a right old time, you know? Alright, good. Sick. We're good. I'm guessing I beat the Capra Demon and that door opens there, maybe, or something. In-depth description of how my morning went? It was just good. It was a nice Sunday morning. It was good. It was peaceful. I don't know what it was about my run, but they especially pissed me off. Oh, you're replying to somebody else. Yeah, Elden Ring is in the same way that I built up to, like, Arkham Knight, it might be cool to play through every Souls game and then finally try out the behemoth that is Elden Ring. Just because, like, I got tempted to start there after playing Bloodborne. I'd never played Dark Souls, obviously, and I was just kind of tempted to jump in there, but it kind of feels like a cool thing to build up to, you know? Man, you have cursed me with grinding Arkham Knight, and I am almost done 100% in like 4 days. Jesus, you were a hell of a lot quicker than I was, that's for sure. I forgot all these guys respawned now. That's just awesome. Nice. Arkham Knight was great. Arkham Knight's like, awesome, dude. I actually rewatched The Batman last night. Well, not all of it. We got 2 hours through. Had to sleep, but gonna finish it today. What a great movie. Been consuming a lot of Batman-related media again this year, but some different stuff that I hadn't touched before. Like, Arkham Knight was such a great experience for the first time. Is there an enemy still following me? They're very dedicated in this game. Imagine I died there. Alright, we have 5,146 souls to spend. This is pretty huge for us. Wait, that's 1 level these days? What is this? Jesus, alright, okay. I guess we're getting to that level where it starts... We are level 23, so... I rewatch The Batman once a year. Gonna rewatch it again before the Penguin show comes out. When does the Penguin show come out? Sekiro is pretty... Is it Sekiro or Sekiro? Either way. It's pretty separate from the rest of the Souls games, but it's easily my second favorite after Bloodborne. Interesting. I hear it's very difficult. Is there really a general consensus? Besides the adage that your first Soulsborne is the hardest, which is obvious, yes, but in terms of raw difficulty, what do you think the most difficult one is? Because I hear quite a few conflicting things. I have heard that Sekiro is, like, ridiculous. Penguin comes out in, like, fall? Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Really looking forward to that. The movie is just... It's kind of like... I've seen it... This is my 4th time watching it now. And I very rarely do that with movies, but... It is just everything I ever wanted out of a Batman movie. And the fact... Like, just the bonus of there being such a... I don't know, a connection to, like, Nirvana and Kurt Cobain. It gives it, like, almost a real-world connection to me, where it's like... you can very much see how inspired the character was by that whole, you know, not just the song, but the man behind it as well. It gives this, like, it weaves this extra thing into it, which makes the movie kind of, like, more haunting, I guess. It's fucking great movie. Even just beyond being a Batman movie, like, it is genuinely a very good movie. It has a few things, a few little flaws, but I think it's near on perfect for me. There's not a whole lot that I could really pick at. It's, like, Colin Farrell as Penguin is so fucking wild as well. Like, I still can't believe that's a thing. It's just wild. I think Elden Ring has bosses that are harder than anything in Sekiro, but not because of good design. Yeah, see, that's a shame. That's a shame. Because the last thing you want in these games is to feel like you're being cheated. You know what I mean? Because it's already hard enough. So you don't need any added bullshit in there to make you feel like... You don't need an artificial increase of difficulty through bullshit. You know, it's already hard enough. And you don't want to feel cheated. Because you're already just skirting by most of the time. Especially on your first playthrough of one of these games. So, yeah. Yeah, the Batman's awesome. It's just a fucking awesome movie. I could watch it again, like... tomorrow. It's a movie I was very excited to watch, but I have this weird habit of delaying watching those types of things. Me too. I think that's kind of where my blindness to certain franchises and games and movies comes from. Like, they look amazing to me, or they sound amazing to me, but so I always kind of put it off. And then I go, well, I sort of treat things that that sound really interesting to me and sound appealing to me. I sort of treat them as new releases until I play them. So, like, Dark Souls. Somebody mentioned it a very long time ago. I was like, I would love to play that one day. So I'll just never watch a trailer, and I'll never let anybody spoil it for me, and I won't let anybody discuss it with me, because I just want it to be like, I want to be blind to it, as if it's just about to come out. And so I don't know when this game came out. It must be like, what, like, over 10 years ago now, yeah. God, we're getting old. Holy shit. Oh god. I'm turning to dust as we speak. But yeah, so now I just have like a backlog of things where it's like, this is a completely new experience to me. It's like it just came out, basically. So yeah, it's fun. I like doing that. I think I might just upgrade my dexterity. Sorry we hovered on a menu for so long. I think that's just what I'm gonna do. And I'll see if I've got any souls I can eat as well. Let's see what we got here. No, I think I used all of them. Can we go and upgrade our weapon, though, I wonder? Let's go see. I've somehow stayed spoiler-free from The Last of Us until I played it last year. That's a tough one. Even I couldn't stay spoiler-free from that. I got a spoiler before I played Part 2. I played Part 1 with no spoilers, but I played it pretty close to release. I think I played The Last of Us in 2014. Came out in 2013, I think. A bit stupid how they do it, but overall 9 out of 10. Oh, you're responding to someone as well. Sorry, my bad. I just feel like I've butted into somebody's conversation. Favorite soundtrack of all time, whether they be game or movie soundtracks? Game or movie soundtracks. Dude, honestly, I've got a weird mixed bag, and I won't be able to list everyone that I love, but like, Red Dead 2's soundtrack is kind of insane. I've played so much of that game with the soundtrack off because I am recording for TGB and sort of am doing my own thing with that, but going back and playing any amount of that game with the soundtrack on, you realize how, like, almost integral it is to the game itself. It puts a vibe on top of everything and just, like, reels you in just that extra bit more that it's... I would never recommend anybody to play through that game without the soundtrack on. You would not get the same experience. And Hotline Miami is one of my favorite soundtracks ever. 1 and 2, but mainly 2 is insane. The Batman movie soundtrack is, I still listen to that basically daily. It's in my fucking like recommended music all the time. What else? The Ratatouille soundtrack is kind of ridiculous. Isn't that made by the same guy who did the Batman soundtrack? Like, there's definitely some overlap there, somehow. I think it's him, isn't it? Michael Giacchino? I can't pronounce his last name, but Giacchino, maybe? He's a goat, dude. He's made like half the soundtracks you've ever heard in movies, but Ratatouille soundtrack's definitely up there. Let me think about it. There's definitely a lot out there. Wait, let me see if I can reinforce this weapon more. No, I can't. What am I don't have a shard? Wait, don't I have a shard? Giacchino is how it's pronounced? Alright, I'll try and remember that. I'm horrible with names. But yeah, that guy's a absolute fucking master, dude. An actual surgeon at work. And he's so, like, prolific as well. He's everywhere. I envy people who can work to such a high quality so fast. Like, I look at people, they're like aliens, you know? They're like actual fucking otherworldly creatures. I don't know how they do it. I know there's a boss down here. I'm not even really gonna think about this guy for a while. I really need to make sure I pour a lot of my time and energy into this Capra Demon, because I do hear he's quite difficult. Blacksmithing in Dark Souls 1 is weird. Some blacksmiths can't upgrade certain things, so that might be the problem. Maybe. Possibly. Let me see if I can purchase... I can purchase a shard from him, okay. And it's worth 800. Because I'm about to go and die to the Capra Demon anyway, so I might as well reinforce this weapon again. You know what I mean? Oh, wait, I can't. What am I missing? Oh, so that's definitely my problem then. He just can't do it any further? This is strange. The guy downstairs is not a boss? Oh, he looks like a boss. I did kill the gargoyles, yeah. We did that yesterday, Atari. It was a proud moment. You need 2? Oh, I thought it was saying I have 2 out of 1. Alright, I'll just buy another one from him. Okay, talk to me. Alright. Capra Demon isn't difficult, it's just the notorious camera angle. Right. Run to the back of the room immediately after entering. Yeah, the camera angle's wild, man. Like, I was saying this yesterday, Dark Souls 1 is very overwhelming. I feel like every time I go into a boss, it's just on top of me immediately. I can't see where I'm going. Alright, I'll buy another one of these. Why do I keep going out of the menu? Do I have problems? Okay, I understand that it's a gorgeous view. Please just... let's do something here. Why can I still not do it? Now I don't have enough souls. Really wearing my patience down, old man, I'll tell you that. Let's have a go at this thing then, alright? It's pretty intimidating. What a fucking awesome design, though. Oh, well, not so much. It's kind of rubbing its ass along the floor like an animal with worms, but still. Lots of health, too. Thought its tail was about to attack me. I'm sure that's an attack it's got. Yeah, your dog ever had worms? That's kind of what it's given right now. That's okay. This guy's actually not too bad, by the looks of things. Unless he pulls out, like, the stanky leg all of a sudden. Oh, he, okay. Oh my god. What the fuck was that? Alright, so he did indeed whip out the stanky leg all of a sudden. Kinda crazy. Alright. He's got lots of health. Does he seem super intimidating otherwise? Yes. I was gonna say no. He's kinda... He's kind of fucking whipping my ass right now. Okay, that's awesome. That's really cool. Not going to bother with him for a while. Alright, alright. Cool. That was awesome. That was really awesome. Forgot to put the death up. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, I'm just gonna go and get 200 souls off regularly. Oh, I'm fucking beef jerky again. We had like 2 seconds with skin on our bones. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack some random fellas and get what I need, you know. He's made of rock. Try hitting him with a pickaxe. You know, Cabbage, when I first started reading that, I was like, I do have an axe in my inventory, don't I? That actually might work. May we see Brian's cheeks? No, the cheeks are off limits. They make him shy. And I need a guy with some fucking... I need a guy with some sauce, you know? As a Batman fan, do you think Batman should be allowed to go eat out Catwoman? I don't see why not. That whole discussion was so strange when that was a thing. Who said that again? Who was like, that's not what heroes do. I won't have my DC hero doing that. Alright. WB executives? Like, to be honest, either way, a little bit of a strange thing to focus on in a comic about Batman. Like, that specific thing. I don't know if it came from a comic. I can't remember where the discussion came from. But, like, either way, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? But, pretty funny. Either way, it's pretty funny. Oh, the Harley Quinn show wanted to do it? Dude. Do executives think people are, like, fucking... Okay, this is a stupid question. Do executives think the general public is stupid? Yes, absolutely. But, like, do they not understand that people fully embrace Harley Quinn shows and equivalents as, like, separate things? Like, they're just... They're not... Nobody's gonna be like, oh, I guess that's the Batman now in totality. That's his entire identity. Nobody thinks that. Relax. Marketing tactics play with the idea that consumers are stupid. They don't just play with the idea. They fucking, like, take the idea, print it out on a piece of paper, laminate it, stick it to their forehead, and walk around the office reciting what it says, basically. I am going the wrong direction. I have just realized. That is a giant shame. Come on. Yeah, the ragdoll's wild, so... Somebody asked what class I started with. Real Y4. I started with Warrior, I think. I think that's what I'm in. Warrior or Knight. The basic starting point, I'm guessing. I didn't want to go with anything too crazy to begin with, and people said Warrior and Knight are pretty safe bets. Are you cosplaying Meat from Mortal Kombat? How did I forget about Meat? Hang on a second. Wait, he's going to be following me, isn't he? Oh, he certainly is. Meat. What does he look like again? Like Brian Murphy, I'm guessing, but... Meat, Mortal Kombat. You know what I remember Meat from? Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. Holy shit. You just brought back memories I forgot I had. Yeah, Mortal Kombat Armageddon is what I remember him from. Yeah. God damn, dude. Was never like a super big fighting game enjoyer. Like, I did play Injustice, and I played, I loved Mortal Kombat vs. DC when I was a kid, but mostly just because it was Mortal Kombat vs. DC, and not so much because it was a fighting game, but... Armageddon had all those mini games, like Combat Card and stuff. I'm not sure if any other Mortal Kombat games had that, but Combat Card was fucking awesome, dude. I loved that. Am I going to equip a shield? What do I look like? Some sort of coward to you? What's going on here? What do you think this is? Alright, Boulder Side Sword +4. Here we go. I'm coming for you. That's what I like to see. Okay.
Don't get yourself killed.
Can we explain the cultural significance of Brian Murphy? Emerald Crusader, I could write absolute odysseys. I could write epics. I could... listen, I could compile studies. I could, you know... I could dedicate my life to writing on the subject, and you wouldn't understand. There's too much. There's too much history. The bounds of the English language sort of prevent me from truly stating his significance. Where am I going again? Oh yeah, Capra Demon. Alright. Capra Demon it is. Jesus Christ. Here we go. Will this be totally painful? Is the question. Is Firelink Shrine the closest bonfire as well is the other question. I think it is. Let's see what we can do. Maybe we get it first, well, second try. I think that's possible. We have a bold sword +4. I think it's possible. Wouldn't it be awesome to do that? We can just, like, see what else this game has to offer, you know? I know I probably... No, wait, well, before I leave here, I also need to apparently upgrade my Estus Flask. I'm not sure if it's a good or bad thing that I have that, like, somewhat spoiled, I guess, but I wouldn't have found it by myself, so... I guess it's not too bad a situation to be in. Oh my god. The dedication from these fucking guys is unbelievable. And I don't know, will I buy this old lady's moss? It remains to be seen. Alright, let's see. Take out the dogs first, you reckon? Okay. That makes sense. I should probably try to do that. Because they're going to be, like, nipping and gnawing and ruining my day. Hopefully I can just run past everybody here. You're a piece of shit, he tried. You're kind of hard-pressed to run past everybody in this game, but... Oh my god, okay, cool. That's awesome. Half health going into this is really awesome. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. So this is going well. Let's get rid of these fucking things. Oh my god. Wait, I kind of have a bit of saucy movement here. I can kind of sauce around a bit. Somewhat. Let me get rid of these doigs real quick. This isn't as... Oh god, oh god. Alright, just relax, just relax. This isn't as restrictive as I thought it was going to be. Like, am I safe here? Okay. No, I'm definitely not. I'm definitely not. That was a silly thing to assume. I'm now dead. I am now alive somehow and drinking my whiskey. Alright. He's fine. He's fine. I have a dog attached to me, which doesn't make it much easier, but... As long as I... No, don't jump on me for a second. Alright. He tried. As long as I don't get in the habit of spamming circle to dodge and actually timing my dodges, I'm alright. Because I get into that habit sometimes. And it's probably like a death sentence majority of the time. Alright. Alright, we're good. Just relax, calm down. Okay, he kind of tripled up there. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, let me drink in peace, please. Dude, the fact that I get that sort of a reprieve is kind of insane. Oh, God. Yeah, man, I get like a nice amount of time to sort of get my shit together there. I'm very surprised by that. I thought he was going to go for some sort of triple there. Like, look at that. What? The game's almost being, like, too kind there. Go for it. Go for it. And also, that is like a punishable, very easily punishable attack that I'm assuming does, like, wild damage. Wait, he's dead? He's dead? Oh, there's a dog attacking me? Please, no? Like, get off my screen? Oh my, I can't believe I did that. I wasn't even looking at his health bar at that point. And I'm going to die to these fucking things. What the... Oh, why were they allowed into my domain? Why? That feels like it shouldn't be allowed. I'm not sure whether to be really happy or really annoyed now. I guess happy. He wasn't nearly as bad as I was expecting. You get like this stairway to just fucking drink Henny on? Like, what the fuck is that? That's like the most forgiving boss I could ever have imagined. That was awesome. If you had to fight two bosses at the same time, how well do you think you'd go? I mean, that was kind of the gargoyle, right? Yeah, the stairway to Henny just, like, protected me. That was very, very forgiving. And, like, his attacks, there wasn't any, like, really wild shit. He didn't have that much health. Dude, I'm having a great time. I need to go and get a drink of water. I need to go kill some canines, but let me drink some H2O real quick. I'll be right back. I am so happy about how that went. Yeah, wow. I thought we were gonna be there for a while. Okay. So. Yeah, wow. Alright, that was fucking awesome. That was great. I feel great after that. After the gargoyles, you're unstoppable. To be honest, man, it was just the stairway. I had like... I had so much leeway. Iman's feed on celebrity.com. I mean, they could be there. I could, maybe I'm a A-list celebrity who moonlights as a YouTuber and streamer. You would have no idea, right? Maybe this is a AI accent I've got here. You wouldn't know. So maybe my feet are up there just under a different alias. Who could really say for sure? Maybe my toes are available. Who knows? Who could really say? Alright. So yeah, you know what? The dogs, that was kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was not a nice way to go out after a victory achieved moment. But I can take it, because I thought we were going to be there. The stories I had heard about the Capra Demon. Fucking tales of pain and sorrow. So, I don't know. That was alright. That didn't go too bad. If you're an A-list celebrity, would you be a Scientologist, perhaps? I'd be a Dark Souls 1-entologist who takes out the Capra Demon on their second try. That's definitely more my vibe. What an awful joke. I should be stoned in the street for that. Have I done the bell gargoyles? Yeah, the gargoyles I went for first. People seem to think I should do that one first, and it made the most sense to me. It's the one I encountered first. So yeah. I'm so curious about this door. The Arkham Asylum. Oh my god, I have the key. I was just happy to rattle the doorknob, but we actually have the key. I'm guessing we got it from the demon. Dude, this is crazy. This is insane. I love this game. It's so large. I need a large Estus flask meal with a small fry. These guys. I'm gonna have to take him out because I have to take the dogs on and everything, so I shouldn't have them trailing me, because they will follow me across the entire map, apparently. Yeah, man, I'll have a large twin humanity meal with a small Estus flask, please. No, I'll have a large twin humanity meal with a diet Estus flask. That's what I'm talking about. I'm watching my figure. Really trying to strip as much meat off these bones as I can. Please don't bleed me. Alright, cool. Need an Estus flask replica to drink out of at work so everyone thinks I'm cool. You'll have to fucking fill it with the contents of a lava lamp and go to hospital 5 minutes later. Alright, there we go. There's my hard-earned souls. Now let's see what, oh god. Oh, the dogs respawn in there as well. This is the worst game I've ever played in my life. Oh yeah, it's up there. Right. Cool. So, oh, there's still a little Fido around the corner, that's alright. He's dead to me. And to everybody else. Alright, cool. So, what did I get from the demon? I didn't get the chance to look, because the dogs came and ruined my life. So, let me just have a little geezer real quick. So, I believe I got armor. Was it the black leather armor? I might have got hard leather armor or black leather armor or something. It looks really cool, but I haven't earned it yet. It gave you the key to the depths and a twin humanities. Wait, is that it? I did it. That's exactly how I feel. How do I upvote this, Reddit? How do I give this kind stranger gold? How do I do it? Instruct me immediately. Didn't you get the black leather armor from the UK residents? I don't know, something like that. Armor is for chumps? Yeah, I'm starting to think you might be right, but who could really say for sure? Can I see how this guy died? Yeah, see, you made the mistake of using a shield. That's where you went wrong, I'm afraid. It's a rookie mistake. Edit, this comment really blew up. I can't believe. Thank you for liking my comment. Alright, we kind of fell on. We're under 50 deaths and we took out the Capra Demon. That's kind of massive for us. But I'm guessing this is the transition into the next area. These depths. I guess I'll have a look. But I want to go and get an upgrade first, you know? Arrested by cardiac? The depths will put hair on your chest? Oh god. Bro is excited over killing, like, the 4th boss. Is this not an achievement to be celebrated? Like, really, oh, should I buy a moss?
I have moss.
Oh, hang on. Moss is an actual usable item. Okay. Oh, we can literally buy a piece of shit. This is huge. You know, lady, probably not, hey. Yeah. I think I'm good on that.
Fine then, but you'll regret it.
I don't know if I will. Strange old woman, I tell you. I can't believe I contemplated purchasing her moss. Sounds like an innuendo, I promise it's not. Alright, well. That's cool. That's really cool. I love Dark Souls. I can't believe that almost just happened to me. You should certainly get a lean moss or two to support the local economy. Dude, Firelink's economy is fucking it's in the shitter, I'll tell you. Or would that be more of an Undead Berg economy? I don't know. Either way, they're not doing so well. But vote Brian Murphy. Things might get a hell of a lot better at the very least. Did he just try and swag on me? He did swag on me. That's the difference. I hesitated. I wanted to kick, but forgot for a second. Alright. Well, that's enough swagging on me for a second. Let's go and spend these points. Moss economy going craggy. Go to your local moss dispensary. She's running an illegal moss dispensary out the back of a fucking dungeon right now. She's huge. Alright, so we're kind of swagging right now. This should be... I can't believe this is only 1 level. How much to 2? How much do I need? How much does a man need? So I need, like... No, I should be able to get 2 out of this. I don't know. I don't get it. Oh, no, I see. Okay. Yeah, right. No, okay, fine. We'll just get 1. Honestly... Would I be stupid for just focusing on dexterity and vitality for the next couple of levels? I feel like I have enough endurance. I don't know. How many millions of swag points does Eyezayar have? Same guy who got 1 mil in Iceberg Lounge, by the way. Dude, I gotta start, like, wearing a badge around that says, I got 1 million on Iceberg Lounge, like, 4 times. Yeah, I think I might chuck one in, I think I might bring Dex up with Vitality and then just start trading them one by one. Yeah. Alright. Especially when you kindle a bonfire and you're always getting around with like 10 flasks. That's kind of massive. Okay, you know what I might do? I might go and take out this Titanite guy. Oh my god, the council has arrived? What is... Some big fucking boys. Okay.
What have we
Discord meetup? What is happening here?
Raggedy. Times are grim. The least you can do is look sharp. Don't you dare meet my lady.
Dude, I'm fucking sharp as it
Scared
gets.
for good.
You look at me, you might end up with a fucking paper cut on your retinas. You better be careful, buddy.
You are undead as well. Then we've no time to fraternize. I have my mission and you no doubt have yours. We must not let this curse overcome us.
Yeah, we won't, don't worry. How about pick up a weapon and do some lifting, alright? Like, we have shit to do around here. Those urns have nothing but dust inside them. The souls are long gone. Let's go. Titanite first try. Second try, technically. Let's see what happens. I think this might be quite big. Rolling through urns is a time-old tradition. Yeah, it's an addiction of sorts. I'll tell you that. Alright, the undead parish. When you're trying to pray and a man with skin as taut as a tanning rack runs up and smashes all your pottery, Brian Murphy does work in mysterious ways. Some may call it disrespect, others would call it a religious tradition. Alright, so those guys are like no longer a problem, which is good. When's the Brian Murphy video? I suspect I will make something out of this video, out of this footage. I was talking about earlier, sort of, when everything's said and done with TGB and I have a little bit more freedom to, you know, work some newer stuff in a little bit more frequently, there is a type of video that I would really like to make, and I can see Dark Souls, the footage I'm gathering here could work into the genre I would like to try my hand in, so we'll see what happens. Wait, can I level up with the souls I've got here? I can. This is the best day of my life. Alright. Vitality, it's your turn. This is massive. Alright. So. What's this guy's name again? It's like, I can't remember. He's a comforting figure in the darkness, you know? Alright. Second try, I'm telling you. Well, he hadn't done that before, to be fair, so I wasn't okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Why is this thing going to be harder than the Capra Demon? I'm kind of feeling this... We hit 50, by the way, so... That's cool. That definitely doesn't hurt my feelings at all. Why does he feel like he's gonna be more difficult? I'm really leaning that way right now. Yeah, dude is literally doing the fucking worm crawl. And, I can't seem to get a grasp on him. Alright. He has immense slash resistance, which is the swords. Alright, so I'm gonna have to be stabbing. Alright. He's a fool. God, there's some range on that, though, isn't there? Do it again. Oh, this guy is wild. Is there like a double attack on that or something? Okay. Yeah, I think there's like a double on that. He can hit you twice in the same swing. I'm guessing that does a lot of damage. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Holy hell. No, no, don't do it. Oh, it's over. I'm dead. Oh my god. And Brian Murphy was never seen again. Oh my god, how did I do it? I don't know how I got myself out of that little kerfuffle we found ourselves in, but here I am. I'm still standing. I'm still here. You won't get rid of me that easy, I'll tell you. I'm here to stay. This is Brian Murphy season. You know what? I'm just gonna fill up my health, stop being a little fool, and actually try and activate some smarts, alright? I don't know how that hit me, but I'll take it. Alright? Yep, that's sick. This guy... infinitely more difficult than the Capra Demon, I'm telling you. I heard some fucking tales about the Capra Demon, man. I heard, like... I just heard that it's miserable. That he was fucking easy. He was my... We were basically became friends on that fucking staircase, dude. Shouldn't have gone for the balls? I feel like that might be my only chance, to be honest with you. You can get stepped on him while he's moving, so that counts as an attack. Right. Alright. This guy isn't even counted as a boss. Wait, just don't use sword? Are you telling me, like, the sword is so bad against this guy that even an unupgraded weapon would do better? Like, would the gargoyle axe do better? The pokes will carry? You know what? The pokes weren't doing too bad damage. It's just, I need to get a little bit more comfortable with him. I think this is the one, to be honest. There's a lot of stuff to get stuck on in here as well, which kind of makes it feel a bit more daunting. Whatever that was, but okay. That's awesome. Oh my god, I could have got a triple stab and I ruined my own life. So scary when he does that. Oh, it sucks. Oh, it sucks so bad. Drink up, Brian, please. Oh, I got my 0 souls back. Thank God for that. Oh, please. Oh, my God. What was that? Jeez, man. He's got some range on him. Oh, God. Yeah, that one sucks. That's the worst one. And he hit me with his tail as well. This guy is way worse. What are you talking about? What the fuck is that? This guy is fucking way worse. I'm getting stanky legged out here. I'm getting actually Dougie'd out the door. Use the AK-47 with armor-piercing bullets? Nah, I should have gone with the arcane build. See? Alright. Yeah, this guy is... I already hate fighting this guy. I hate those types of attacks where they sort of like... They can get you twice on the same run through. It kind of feels undodgeable. It might not be, but that's how it feels. Make a move, brother. Alright, okay. We got a nice little quadruple stab in there. It ain't bad. I'm dead. I've been killed. My time is over, I'm afraid. Alright. Oh my god, it looks so nice out there. All might be okay. It's like Filing Shrine Part 2 out there. I need to reach it. You're a piece of shit, I hope you know that. You must be aware. You look like you've been down here a while. You must have had some time to think about it. You know what? I don't think... God almighty, you suck. I don't think he can come down these stairs. Yeah, he can't. Alright, this is my moment. Because as long as he's doing that, we're all good, basically. No, we're not all good. We're dead. We're actually not alive anymore. And he's getting dangerously close to coming down those stairs. Alright. This actually might be it, though. I'll wait for him to charge it up. Oh, he's coming down the stairs. Never mind. Oh, God, I hate him. I hate him so bad. Too much health. Piece of garbage. Piece of demon garbage, I tell you. Don't do it. Don't hit me with that tail shit. Oh my god, I'm gonna hurt him badly, I tell you. Oh yeah. That was just ripe for the nut shot. Alright, don't attack me for a second. Pause. Oh my god, okay. I thought that missed stab was really gonna ruin my day. That was not too bad. Demon Titanite. So is that just like upgrade weapons with this the same way as before? Alright, huge, dude. Alright, big. These stairs were instrumental in my success. Stairs, once again, instrumental in defeating a demon is exactly right, Nitro. It seems that it's like some cosmic force against demons. Like, we should just start putting stairs all over the place, I think. I love how you consider cheesing fair game, but resonant armor is too far. I don't think that was exactly a cheese. Like, he could still attack me. He still almost got me there. I don't think I poured any fucking feta on that one. I don't think I layered it with mozzarella and fucking sprinkled it with parmesan while I was at it. I think I did an alright job there. Is this for me to take? Or for me to die by? I don't even know where I am. It's giving me nice-ish vibes, though. I feel somewhat safe here. Am I right for feeling safe? What the fuck? There's a bush running at me. No, never mind. We've returned to Season 3 of Fortnite. Okay, okay. Relax. You belong to the forest. Do not enter this building. Okay, he's not that powerful. That was a surprisingly terrifying moment, to be honest with you. I kind of feel bad for killing those things. I literally just watched, I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation on this one. Princess Mononoke. I just watched that yesterday. I feel kind of, I shouldn't be killing the forest spirit like this. I shouldn't be entering the Darkroot Garden and you know, committing some serious nature-based transgressions. I don't feel like I should be doing that. I feel like that movie taught me better than that. Alright. Pillage body, Jesus. Oh, we got some free moss anyway. That old woman. I might just start selling my own moss and, you know, get in on her business. Wait, why is it nighttime now? Has the time of day actually progressed, I wonder? Maybe don't tell me that. I would be interested to find out. You'll need to buy an item from Andre later. I appreciate the, advice, I do. I feel like I shouldn't know that, though. But maybe I never would have figured it out. I don't know. Thank you. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, okay. Alright, they have like some actual sauce to them sometimes. Never mind, they're sauceless. They're sauceless creatures. Alright. Just trimming my weeds here, dude. A lot of these messages are just like trying to get you to commit suicide. I don't really want to do that. I feel like I will probably meet my death up here. This is all very... Let's see how this person died. So, all right. So they're foolish. Okay, I've been there. I've been there. So I'm guessing more trees come out or something, or they were running away from the trees. Weakness rolling. Excellent. Oh, I kind of. Oh shit! Is that our first false wall? Dude, the messages actually helped me for once. This is crazy. I wouldn't have tried rolling up here if it weren't for the message. Thank you. Secret bonfire. That's crazy. Dude, I haven't encountered a false wall yet, so that was actually pretty massive for me. This is a big moment. This stream is full of big moments. Now, whatever this is. Okay, locked by some contraption. So obviously some sort of Andre tomfoolery. Okay, that's massive. Alright, well, I think I'll leave it here then. I've been going somehow for an hour and a half. This feels like a pretty... Holy shit, what is that? There's bugs everywhere in this place. There's a giant butterfly. I wish I got those binoculars, dude. I knew I should have. Alright, so... Oh, wait. Hang on. I'll have a little look down here. We'll see if this goes anywhere. Okay, boss. Right. Boss. Holy sh... Oh my goodness. I just got pulled up on majorly. Okay, please don't die to these fucking things. Alright, hang on. Maybe not going just yet. I kind of wouldn't mind checking out what this boss looks like. Just for a sec, you know. I'm not addicted to this game or anything. I'm just curious. I'm curious in a healthy way. All right. 2,700. Am I comfortable with letting that go? I think I am. Oh, it's not even a boss. Oh, it's literally just the transition to the next area. Okay, this looks huge. I'm going to go back to that bonfire. I'm going to go back to the bonfire. I don't know if this is, like, direct progression, or if this is just kind of like an optional-ish area. But anyway, either way, very cool. I can't level up again just yet. I'm gonna leave it here. I guess I wouldn't mind if you told me or not. Am I in, like, the direct path of continuing the game towards the end, or is this like an optional spot? You can tell me that, I don't mind, because I'm going to check it out either way. Alright, we'll call it there, as painful as that is. This is optional? I thought so. I feel like the depths are the real pain. That sounds scary. This is just kind of like the woods, and it's all good, you know? It's all good in the wood. Okay, well, that was very fun. This game is awesome. I continue to be blown away by this fucking thing. It is... I tell you, if I wasn't only playing it on stream, I'd be in trouble, because it would be consuming my life. Wait, let me go back. There was a message I wanted to respond to, but I missed it. I think you asked Nitro when I stream during the week. I usually stream at 9 AM, but on the weekends particularly, I'm often pretty late. But yeah, 9 AM on a weekday is pretty standard for me. This is a juicy and addictive game. It's fucking awesome. It's the best thing ever. And also the worst thing ever as well. I did get the gargoyle axe, yeah. Yeah, I did. I haven't used it yet, but I do like the floppy quality that it has. Alright, everybody. Well, thank you. Thanks for jumping in. I appreciate you being here. I will see you hopefully tomorrow at 9 AM and won't be stinky and late. But yeah, thanks everybody. Thanks Orangey. Thanks Cabbage. Thanks Nitro. Thanks Swag Pants and Panda and Desi and everybody who's here. Will I ever play more Batman Begins? We'll see. I don't know what I'm doing with myself. I need to figure things out, but probably one day if I'm still doing this. I have no idea. Okay. That's very sad, Nitro. Look, the weekend, though. Weekend Dark Souls, that's pretty big. Alright. Cheers, everybody. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for jumping in. I shall talk to you tomorrow. Goodbye.